Oh my God. Watch people's heads roll. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall.
The sun is up, so run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Work it for get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me with people I'm mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. There's never a trace that they're giving to you. There will never be destined to face. We stick for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride. Like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few. Like Tupac, I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right.
Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New York Giants. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. Taking it about the 16. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 38. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
First down, here's Scatterby. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Giants hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw now, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air, Dart. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Throwing, Dart. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Here we go, Shire. Jackson, Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Check go.
To throw is Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Dart. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Xavier Hutchinson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
They really look comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Right side, he has Johnston. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, 35 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Johnson's got it complete. And he goes out right around the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw, Dart. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 60 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
line. The Charger drive about to get going. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
1st and 10.
Herbert now. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
The Giants' 8-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Dart That's complete to Slayton. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
10 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, Dart. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing his Dart. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Shut up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 4th down, here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Byron Young there on the stop.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
5-9, 5-9. Remaining. Home trips right.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Herbert going to slide to his stop, and he has a first down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go, let's go. Kappa.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Crowd right. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
For the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Now a deep one for Chargers. Quentin Johnston with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Giants 14. Cameron Dicker.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 10 to 6, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 18 Pioneers. Go.
Now Dart. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
27 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. 25, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Giants. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
That's caught, and he's going to get in for the score, and the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Hold me troops right. Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy. Hey, Kappa. Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 71 yards. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That's the point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
14 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Dart. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First down. First and
To the air, Dart. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a second and 10.
60 Bison.
To throw now, Dart. And he drops it incomplete. Well, their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Dart once more. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
At the 34-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion.
To throw is Dart. Catch made by Slayton. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third and 3.
Throwing is Dart. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Dart going to give the Scatterboo. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now a 3rd and 6.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight, 19, 70 Rangers, 70, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, go!
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Number 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. He'll try to pick it up himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Ladd McConkey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And This one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Just on the coverage.
From the gun, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
To throw, Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41.
To the air again, Dart. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. He's into space past the 25. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 18. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back up.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, Catholic.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
At the 24-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dart. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Okay, ready? Curve 19, curve 19, set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Bronco. Take over.
Now Dart. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Trap 60. Here we go. Warriors 70. 19 Lion.
To the air once more is Dart. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
27 yards. And
now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. He's got this one to Hutchinson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
Kyrie, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Game of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd down, here's Tracy. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead is down to 24.
59. Giants 35. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is caught at the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point try now from Dicker. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66. Giants 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Throwing his dart. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, too up late. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. cause I bang mines. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Dickie, he